Welcome back with the one and the only review gamer, and on this time of game we're actually showing you the Mecha Strike roller coaster from Knet, which is an actual really cool roller coaster. I actually haven't sent off camera for this particular video due to the fact that the size. Normally for this kind of review I normally do it on my reviewing table with the colored backdrop, but it's like way too big to be showing it on that table because that table is like really too tiny to be showing the knet Mega Strike roller coaster. So this is going to be a special, unique, different kind of video. I mean, you guys probably seen my different kind of videos before, but I never actually fully featured a knet roller coaster on my channel before, what I know of. So this is going to be a really exciting review. It took me a day to build it if you count the brakes, because I started building it like late last night, then I finished it early this morning. I was working with it and seeing how well it works. There was like a couple pieces missing, but I kind of replaced them anyway, so I didn't have to worry about that, because I had like an extra red one. It's supposed to be like a black one, so yeah. So I'll show you where I replaced the red one at and where it's supposed to be a black one at, but I think personally the red one actually works better than I think the black one would have. It wasn't that difficult to put together actually. I mean, some parts were a little bit harder to do, but it just depends on how. If you guys like building with the Lego, like the different kind of Lego sets, this is basically just a newer, updated Lego set, but it's called knet. But they don't use like plastic bricks. Instead, they use these plastic rods and different things. That's really cool that Lego don't use very often. Which I'm kind of excited to be showing you this. It came with the instruction manual, so that's a good thing. So just follow the instruction manual on how to build this thing. This is actually not my first time having the knet roller coasters. I've actually had them before, but before I wasn't actually able to build them. So one of my aunts actually built them for me. But this time I bought one in 2017. I actually bought this one at Walmart, which I think this one it's been advertising on TV on Cartoon Network that they have some Walmart exclusive knet roller coaster, which one looks really cool. This one costs $20. And it's really cool. They also have a Ferris wheel, which I also really want to get that one too, so I can focus it, so I can display on this channel as well. And there's a bunch of other things. There's like a really big roller coaster that actually does have the full length chain. That it looks more like a regular roller coaster than this thing does. There's also another roller coaster, but it's like with a rubber band that you kind of like put the roller coaster on the rubber band, pull it back, and it goes. But I really don't like that kind. I like the motor operated type. So there's like a Ferris wheel that's actually motor operated. There's the Mecha Strike roller coaster that I actually have right here that I'll be showing you on later on in this video. And then there's another roller coaster that's like $30. So as soon as I get them all, I'll show you all three of them work at the same exact time if I'm able to do that. And I also got a brand new camera. I just need to get an SD card for it because the SD card I've been using for my other camera, it ain't the exact size I need for my brand new one. I need a micro SD card for my new one, so stay tuned. I'm really excited for the new camera. I so cannot wait so I'll be able to get to use it. So right there is a roller coaster. Hang on, let me. I'm going to get the coaster off and show it, display it up close. So now there is actually some really cool decals on the roller coaster itself, but the stickers I've actually had to place them on it myself. There's like an eagle. There's like an eagle from right there. There's like an eagle wing. Eagle wing. That. And that. Now it's actually just personal preference. You guys don't actually have to put the stickers on the coaster itself, but I did because I already did before I see how well. Now over time the stickers might eventually fall off. I'm not saying about that right now, but I'm not quite sure. But eventually these stickers might come off. I'm not quite sure. So watch out for that. So now let me just slide this back on. Roll it back up. There. So I gotta connect them back together. First things first. This thing is battery operated. So and I honestly do not know why they added this to this, but they did. It's that I don't know what it's for, but they don't do really anything that makes the coaster work. It's actually just this red rod attached to this yellow splinter to this gray rod. And this gray rod is actually really, really long. But if you let me just show it to you guys. So you see there, that is this really, really long. That's the size of it. So now let me just attach. They really do slide in really easy. And like I said, it is battery operated. It takes 2 AA batteries. Now I don't know what these rods right here are for. It takes this one thing keeps falling off, so there. So now let me just move it out this way some. Okay, hopefully you guys be able to see the whole thing now. Okay, over here there's a switch. Wrong way. Wrong way. There. Okay, go up, over, around. It'll launch the coaster itself. And you have no clue. me. Yeah. There. I should have found out the problem is. So, and then this thing keeps falling apart. So that's a minor detail right there. So basically, let me see if I can just take this minor bit off right now and attach this back to it. Okay. So basically what I do, this is recording, okay. This gray rod, come and pick this up. It will take it up and this gray piece keeps falling off apart too. So basically what you do is just slide it back on. Now there is like a little clip behind, so we just go up. It will go upside down there. So then it will go over like that. Then it will go up the heel. Then it will go upside down again. Over. Go up a hill, upside down again. Mine keeps getting stuck right there. So I need to get a new piece of track, I think. Then I'll go like that. So now, see it in action again. Let me just attach that back to it. And now this, to be able to take the batteries out, I take that all the way off. take that off. Take that off. And unattach this. Slide it out. First, take this rubber run off of the battery pack. Come right out. So this is the whole thing that's actually working it. Without this thing basically is worthless. It's this red rod going through the motor, which these are just these things right here are just basically holding up the motor itself. And then so when you turn it on, that's how we go. And these, I don't know what they're for. They're probably used for something, but I have no clue. And then to be able to attach it back on, just slide it back in. So attach the track back onto it. So I'm sure there might be an easier way to be able to get to the battery pack, but so far I have not figured that part out. And this just includes the battery pack inside, and then now it's back up there and working again. So it's that again. So there. Here's actually where I replaced that one black piece for the red piece. I had like an extra, there were like 2 extra red pieces, so I just replaced the black and then had enough black. So there. The other one uses green and orange track. This one just uses green track. And let me just take off a piece of it. So it does use a lot of these blue rods, a lot of these orange rods, and it does use this 3-way, let me see if I can get a 3-way yellow. So it does use a lot of those. This was just down here. Now there is actually some new pieces, if I can try and find. Here's one I can just do pretty easily. Oh boy. So there's 2 new pieces that I'm actually not familiar with. Slide the 2 pieces out. It's one of those. Then one of those. They're called spacers. I'm familiar with spacers before. These are like a new, different type of spacer. So, let me take that off. Attach these back onto it. Maybe when I do the next one, I'll probably do like a little mini series on like a building net. I was originally going to plan on doing it for this one, but I didn't think about it actually till now. So, so now let me just attach the motor so it won't fall down. Because you don't want the motor to fall down, because that will be awkward. And let me add this red rod, small red rod. There's actually two different. There's actually two different sizes of red rods, and there's actually two different sizes of gray rods. There's the really thick, long gray rods, and then there's like a really skinny, but thin gray rod. And that actually goes for the same thing as a red rod. The purple rods didn't use. The main rods you do use the most in this building kit is actually the red rods, the blue rods, and the orange rods. Because there's like 30 blue rods says came to build this. Actually, the first things first, actually when you first get this and you start building it, you actually immediately get to start working with the blue rods and the orange rods. But the other pieces too, because the rods can't just hold it together. I mean, it is holding together. So. Then, when you start building the track, you would think you would have started building it with this curve, but you actually didn't. You started going up, over, and actually what I did while I was building it is I checked the, I slide the coaster on it and see that if it does slide over it. So, then when it does, I went ahead and gone to the next step, but when it didn't, I've figured out what was the problem with the track, and a lot of times it had to do with the way the track was positioned. So, yeah. I've actually started working on the track last night. I got to about right here with the track. Because actually when I was actually working on that, it wasn't fully bent. And so yeah. Then I figure actually while I've been in the middle of recording this video, I've actually did find out how to take the motor off. So how to change the battery. So at least I won't have to take a screwdriver into the thing. Because the access battery from it is actually kind of hard attached to get to, because to be able to get to it you almost have to take off a lot of these rods. You almost have to take off the blue rod right, actually a lot of the rods. So pretty much the whole two three rods to be able to get into it. Like this, and almost probably even more. I ain't gonna take it all apart because I don't want to not change the batteries right now, but when I do change the batteries in it, I'll probably make another video showing you actually how I do get into the battery compartment. So change. So I know the other one uses chain, so it won't have these rods doing this. The motor will be attached to like a chain going around it. This is a different type of motor, so that's probably, and it's a different design on it, so that's probably why they actually didn't use the chain to this one. But turn on, there's a switch on it, and they point it to the arrow down, and there it goes. So anyway, thank you for watching from the one and the only Review Gamer. And so anyway, like I said, if you guys enjoy playing with Lego sets, if you guys are like a big fan of amusement parks and roller coasters, be sure to check out one of these knet build your own roller coaster sets. It is actually recommended for ages 6 to 12, which my personal reference is it's probably going to be a little hard for 12-year-olds and 6-year-olds. So, I mean, it is a fun thing to play with, and if you have like the Ferris wheel and more of the other roller coasters, different things, have them all running, and have yourself a miniature amusement park in your own house. So I thank you for watching from the one and the only Review Gamer, and this has been a video review on the knet Meca Strike roller coaster. Wow, that feels so cool. The Meca Strike roller. Whoa, 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 whoa. Before I end this video fully, what is so, and this purple rod does like to fall off a lot. So, once again, attach it back on. I'm showing you how to get to the motor, which I might have not have done that. So, Let me just get this. Okay, good news, it's actually back up working again. So that was a review gamer video on the Meca Strike roller coaster, build your own roller coaster from Knet. And it actually does go pretty fast, so if you want to see this more featured in other videos, this particular design, and if you want to see how the battery changing goes, let me know in the comment section down below. I actually might just go ahead and show you how to change the batteries anyway, because I actually did find out how to take off the motor. And another cool aspect of this, the build your own roller coaster set. Now I do know that this thing has to go around twice before it actually does pull it, pick up the roller coaster. Like there's once and then twice. And it grabs the roller coaster and it launches it off. So if you're wondering why it stops right there, because there's like an orange and it's stuck. So anyway, thank you for watching for the one and the only review gamer, and this has been a video review on the Meca Strike build your own roller coaster. So anyway, if you're a big fan of Legos, Knet, and building things, I think you guys might enjoy this Meca Strike roller coaster. It is a lot of hard work to get it fully built. Depends on how long you work on it. If you like to take breaks a lot, you might be able to get this done in a week. But I got this thing done in 2 days. Actually, I almost got it done in 1 day actually, but I took a break because I stopped like about right here. So I went, and let me just. So there it goes. And there is the Meca Strike build your own roller coaster. And like I said, there's also another roller coaster out, and there's also a Ferris wheel. If you want to know all the Knet things, Knet, go check out there's a brand new app for Knet called Knet 3D, where you can also see all the designs, plus I think this one was going to show, I'm not quite sure. So anyway, stay tuned for the next episode of Regamer, whatever the next episode of Regamer might be. So, I've actually reached, I was only planning to do this video for like 20 minutes, but it actually went longer than I actually normally expected it would have been. But, yeah. So, let's go ahead and turn this off. And then, I want to show you right now one more time, show you how to get to the battery compartment. Take off purple rod. And then take off these. And then it will slide right out. And the batteries go right under there. And then when you attach it back in, you just carefully slide it back in. Then before you turn it on again, make sure you have all these things connected back up. says and then connect this up to that. The same for that one, and then one more right there. You just gotta attach this purple rod to right there. And there you go. This thing's pretty much going to be staying here for the rest of the time. Anyway, thank you for watching for the one and the only Review Gamer. If you guys are brand new here, you want to see more of the things I do, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you're already subscribed but you haven't turned on the notifications just yet, go ahead and be sure to turn on the notifications so you'll be the first ones to know every time I upload a brand new video right here onto the Review Gamer channel. And post your comments down in the comment section down below, and if you like this video, please give this video a like. It goes a long way. And this has been a really cool roller coaster step for knet. It's not movie related, but I still wanted to show it here for you guys. And I know I'm going to be turning to a movie related channel now, but still this is not anything movie related, video game related, but hey. And also, now this is also the thing I just want to display during this video. I'm actually in the middle of writing a brand new book. It is actually called Super Monkey, A New Kind of Hero. It's actually really interesting. I got it in a binder. I'm writing it down right now. My school is actually helping me write it. I love this new school. It's really so. Yeah. So, thank you to everybody that's been helping me make this book. I'm also going to be writing another book called The Haunted on Morgan Street. Yeah, all I know is that there's probably going to be approximately about 10 books in the series. The second book is going to be called Don't Fear Super Monkey. Third book is going to be called Super Monkey Gets a Pet. And I think it's going to be a really interesting book. If you guys are a fan of superheroes, I don't know when it's going to be out quite yet. I'm in the middle of writing it right now. I've only been working on it for like quite a while now, and yeah, I'm really excited about it. So let me just go ahead and turn on. There he goes. I'm really excited for the new one. And red rod came off. There it is. Now, when you're building this, some things may not make a little sense, but just go with it. Just go with it. But at the end, you get a really cool, well-working roller coaster. So, problem is, when you get it, don't go ahead and try to bend the track yourself. Because that's actually what happened on this one. I'm actually probably going to switch that over to here. But I can't because it's hard work. Place one piece of track. But it does go around it. So, give you a goodbye. I want to turn it on. But this has been a video review on the Mecha Strike Footer on Roller Coaster Bonus Set. And I actually do not know how Knet designed these things, so, but they are really cool when they are fully finished. So there you guys go. And there is the Meca Strike Bigger Own roller coaster. And now, before you start building this, go check out the instructions. Because there is no way you can build this without the instructions. Kind of hard to do, trust me. Just don't even try it. I started this on Friday, finished on Saturday, which is today. So see you guys next time. I'm actually extending my time longer than I expected it to be. But anyway, it was still a really cool roller coaster. And it was the Meca Strike roller coaster from Knet. Finish. Yeah, finish. Finish. Are you sure you want to stop streaming?